Well, we're here at the Summer National Championships. It's 2012, and we're in Anaheim, California. I'm standing here with Heik Hambarzumian. Now, Heik, we know that you were, 1974 national champion.
Good memory.
And I think you were the bronze medalist in 1979.
Yes, 3 times.
And then what other year were you bronze medalist?
Oh, I don't remember. It was
other years too.
a couple of years.
And of course, so tell me, who was your first fencing teacher?
First fencing was actually Dr. William O'Brien. San Francisco, we fenced at the Presidio, which was an army base at that time, but civilians were able to fence there. And he's the one who taught me the fundamentals very well.
How did you decide to start? And how old were you?
I was a junior in high school. Actually, my sister started fencing. She taught me a few basics, and then went on from there. Then I saw the first all high school city championships, and I saw this fellow John Anamora win it, who was my buddy. I guess you know his brother Roy Anamora. Made the Olympic team. Yeah, George Anamora.
I know George.
So I saw his brother win. I said to myself, I can beat that guy. So sure enough, following the year, he graduated, but I did win that all city high school championship. Then I went on from there. It was just a mental challenge every year after that.
What was your main? Do you have an inner voice when you compete?
Not really. To me, it's like a dance to me. It's all rhythm to me. I look around for the nice rhythm. I try to offset him. I try to get him into my rhythm, and then I try to finish him off. It's no inner voice. I just love the movement of it. If it's the right moment, then I like to explode. I'm not really like a fighter per se. That's the problem with me. I should have fought more. I would have made the Olympic team then, It was much too much. It was like an art to me. Fencing is an art to me first.
I think that's why you look so beautiful out
maybe,
there.
And then I try to kill, so.
Well, let me ask you another question for you. Do you have any moments that stand out in your fencing that were your favorite bout, your most favorite moment you had?
Well, one of my favorite moments actually was when I beat Bellinger, and a long time ago. Had he beaten me, he would have won the national championships, and I beat him. So because he was a great fencer, and I always wanted to beat him. So finally did, and this was in New York, and not when he was injured. This was prior to that. He was going to win the national championship, and so I'm sorry to say I beat him, and he didn't win, but we're still friends.
Of course. Was there any moment that was particularly something that sticks in you that you don't like in your fencing career?
Well, funny you should ask that. Twice I was an alternate to Olympic Games. They took 4 people. I was number 5. 3 times in a row. So unfortunately,
3 times
in a row. Unfortunately, I still can't get that out of my mind. I should go maybe see a psychiatrist.
No, it's normal. I have things that stay with me. It's very normal.
God.
It's too bad. I'm very sorry.
That's the best. One of those things. And one time I didn't make the Pan Am game by half a point. You can believe that.
Oh,
I remember losing to Carl Borek. He took me out. I saw him yesterday, and we spoke a lot, and he remembers that bout as well. But it's all history now.
So William O'Brien,
yes.
What do you remember about him besides the fact that he trained you so well? Tell me something about William O'Brien.
Well, he was a wonderful coach. He was a wonderful human being. He never charged anyone ever for the 30 years that he fenced the Presidio.
Sounds like Joe Paczynski too,
never charged anyone, and he really taught from his heart. He loved fencing, and he loved the people, and he was also like the world almanac. He just knew. He was so smart. He was a PhD, as you know, but he just loved fencing. He was there continuously giving his all and never charged anyone, and I thank him. He was like my father, actually.
What did he do for a living?
He was actually PhD. He was a psychologist in the army at the Presidio. That's how.
And did he work there most of his life?
He worked there most of his life, yes.
And was he married?
No, he was not married, unfortunately, but he kept great friends. Especially Helena Meyer was his great friend, and they were great friends when she came over. And also Helena Meyer gave him the foil that she won the Olympics with, and Dr. Bryan gave it to me, so I have it. I have.
That's wonderful.
But he was just a wonderful person. He just wanted the best for everyone. I can't say that many people could never charge anyone for 20 years that I was there with him.
Are you implying that many of these coaches are working for money?
Yes. Well, they have to now.
Of course.
You can't blame him. And
what's your approach to fencing now?
Right now, it's still like a dance to me. It's all a rhythm. I still love fencing. I'm a 63 and I still love it. Every bout is new. Even if I fence one of my beginning students, I still enjoy it because I try to create a little rhythm with him. Matter of fact, I'm actually developing a little DVD doing fencing footwork to the Gypsy Kings. It's all
That's
rhythm.
fabulous.
Yes, so I'll send it out soon to you.
Now, what about your personal, more your life outside of fencing? What do you do with your days?
Well, I teach ballroom and Latin dancing, and right now, see, every decade I have a new career. Every 10 years.
What was your career before the
I was an
dancing?
electronic engineer, and I taught electronics for 5 years. Then I taught mathematics in high school, okay? And then I'm an accordionist and a classical guitarist.
Really?
So the next 10 years I taught music, and then another 5 years I taught tennis. So every 10 years I changed careers.
And do you do that with women the same way?
Absolutely.
Well, Heik Hambarzumian, that's just a fabulous story. Thank you for taking some
My
time.
pleasure.
And you're going to get back to your direct elimination
Yes, I
bouts.
have to go,
And I'll
see
see
one of
you
my
again soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
It's a pleasure.